This is Brett with Overland Expedition Specialists. Today I'm doing a disc brake conversion on a 98 Jeep Cherokee. Using a kit off of Jeepforum from Big Dave with the Grand Cherokee supplies. And so far I've pulled the diff cover and I have drained the fluid into the container and worked on the 8 1/4. Has that 8mm bolt that holds the pinion shaft in. So we're going to pull the 8mm bolt, and when we do, the pinion bolt will slide right out, and you'll notice whenever you get ready to go back in, there's actually a hole in the pinion shaft for that 8mm bolt to run through. And I'm going to have to rotate the gears a little bit so I can pull the shaft out, and then we're going to push the clips in and remove the C-clips. Alright, so I rotated my pinion. Pinion bolt shaft, or pinion shaft, slid right out. Also, be prepared for your spider gears to just fall out. Make sure and keep the washers on them and put them in a safe spot. And from that angle you probably can't see, but I went ahead and I pulled my wheel, which just taking the lug nuts off was enough that push the axle shaft in, and the C-clip is right here accessible. I'm probably going to go ahead and drive it, give it a little bump to pull it on out, and I'll see if I can just rotate the pinion back down so you can see it. So I didn't even have time to get a video. By the time I just wiggled the axle shafts a little, the C-clips just fell right out. So yours should be that easy also. So now that the axle shafts just slide right out without the C-clips, we're going to move to the brakes, and I'm going to attempt to make my life a little easier in the future, and I'm going to try to pinch off the main soft line that runs to the axle. It's soft until it reaches the axle, and then it turns back to a hard line. So to try to minimize air and fluid loss, I'm going to take some vice grips and give it a little pinch. It's something we've done sometimes before out on the trail when you lose a brake, and I'm hoping it'll work for this too. But then we're going to pull these 4 nuts off the studs and loosen the brake line, the hard line behind, and pull the whole assembly off. I'll show you that in a minute. So when you've got the plate on, you start feeding your studs back through. Use a little tapping to raise it up or down. And you can hammer the stud from the back, but then you'll end up actually torquing it down to press it into the bushing or into the plate. Alright, so I'm crisscross tightening, letting it pull the last bit of the plate back. I had one of the studs on the opposite side that it actually spun, and so I had to put a tack weld on the back of it to make it hold. But it definitely, you get a lot more thread out of the ZJ stud than what you did the XJ. That could have been part of my delay on the opposite side, was I was trying to get some extra thread to come through, and the backing plates from the ZJs, I guess, are a little thicker than what the XJ backing plate was. So that's why you've got to have the longer studs from a ZJ. This one here is about 1/4 of an inch or so of thread showing. That's what you really want.